enjoying music in the pocket.
From my understanding of what we do is we're going to be talking about the infamous band Blink-182.
That's not a word.
Okay.
This is my show, bitch.
Infamous would be like describing a criminal that's famous for their crimes. Like infamy
Like
is
famous
not,
negatively.
Yeah, exactly. You're famous for the wrong reasons.
They're so famous that they don't want to be that famous.
Well,
Is
they
that what
did
you think?
fuck dogs. That's illegal,
Yeah.
right?
In the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom and my
And the grandpa.
ass. And the grandpa in the ass.
And Tom.
Okay.
And Mark.
I like that being the libertarian anthem, by the way, of that song.
Yes. We want to be able to do whatever we want. I want to fuck a dog in the ass, your mom in the ass, your grandpa in the ass. That's true libertarianism.
And it's also Christmas.
And it's Christmas.
Is that a
'cause
Christmas
Jesus.
song?
No, there is a Christmas version that is the same lyrics as basically what we just said.
What makes
Describe
it
it to
Christmas?
me. Yeah, tell me about this.
Please.
It's well, they just go Merry Christmas. Then it's like I want to have sex with your grandpa. I want a hot dog. Happy Hanukkah, and they say that. So it goes in the.
Oh, so it's Jewish.
It's called Happy Holidays, you bastard.
That's
Take
edgy.
off your pants and jacket.
Wow, that sounds like a double entendre album.
Yeah. Well, his name is Mark Hoppenstein, right? That's his name.
It is Hoppenstein
Yeah, they dropped the last part.
and Tom DeLongman and Travis Barkerstein. Yes. Actually, it's Barkerberg.
Barkerberg.
Yeah, Travis Barkerberg.
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 All right. So we're talking about Blink-182 because RJ just loves them. For some reason, he just thinks they're the best thing ever. Right, RJ?
Right behind ice cream.
We've been talking about this for about 10 years now, and I still don't know why he likes them so much.
What would be a Blink-182 flavored ice cream, RJ?
Dog semen.
Okay.
Okay,
wow.
well, what about like a flavor people could eat?
I was thinking of that blue one they have.
Ooh, blue dog semen.
Like, okay. All
That's
right.
not it.
All right.
Nope.
Ooh, blue Gila semen. Okay.
Ooh, good job there, Jake.
No. It's not that.
Like bubblegum flavored or something.
Bubblegum. Yeah, bubblegum is a good start.
That's what I was talking about.
If we were constructing...
Mike, these people don't know Blink.
They don't understand blue
I think
semen at all.
I think we've picked our sides here, and I think I like how we're going about
Hey,
this.
we can order
We'll put
however
nuts
we
and
want at
bolts in
Cold
it.
Stone.
This is true.
What?
We don't
It's
judge you
bubblegum.
on your Cold Stone order, okay?
Yeah.
Don't judge us.
Mine's just peanut butter.
Can you put peanut butter in there? And can I come in there real quick?
Not that. I don't.
They tried making it, it just crumbles up.
Yeah, I got fish flakes on my cum that I wanted to put in there. I dried it out for a week.
I heard that if I tip you, you have to come in my ice cream or something like that.
And
This is a
sing a
Yelp.
song, I heard.
And sing for
It's
me.
my birthday.
If I tip you $1, you have to sing. If I tip you $5, you come in my ice cream and sing for me.
Here's 10. Let's make this special.
Yeah, make it a big load.
Like, sir, we don't do that. You're like, please.
Please.
For me.
I love you so much.
I didn't have a father figure.
I just want a hug, please.
Before I end it tonight, please just love me.
I'll settle
my
for cum, but if you want to give me a hug, that's fine. too.
Yes.
And please don't forget the peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
Okay, so bubblegum. That's a good start to the ice cream flavor.
Bubblegum.
Maybe some jelly beans. It's probably just full of like runts and fucking
It's
nerds.
yeah.
It's like me being high and throwing all the candy in it.
It's bubble gum, but it's like the fruit stripe flavored bubble gum. Remember those with the zebra?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Man, I did not like that gum. It
Yeah,
lasted like
wasn't a huge fan.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
No, it sucked ass.
Yeah.
Then it turned into a fucking hard ball. And then you just swallow it.
Yeah.
More of
Then
a
you just
softball
get,
guy.
And it's in you for 7 years.
Then you get a taste for balls, and then it's all
yeah.
it's all history from there, baby.
It was downhill.
I'm always craving those zebra balls.
Yeah. Bubble gum. Something. What? Cotton candy, bubble gum.
I like the idea of zebra balls just being a mixed race guy's balls, RJ. Just by the way.
Do you think their balls are striped too?
Do you think they have one black ball and one white ball?
Zebras or Blink-182?
No.
No, I'm talking about the skin.
like mixed race guys.
Mulattoes? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mulattoes.
Well, that's. I think
My old boss from Whole Foods, he called himself a Milano.
Mulatto.
He was 6 foot, or he's like 6'5" or something. He was a tall, skinny dude. He played trumpet in a ska band.
Oh,
Devin's
that
favorite.
sounds right. Mm-hmm.
He would call himself a mulatto.
Yeah.
That does sound right.
His last name was Hennessy.
That's sick.
It's sick.
Was his first name Cavassier?
No, it's Dennis.
Cavassier Hennessy.
Dennis the Hennessy? Hell yeah.
Dennis.
Oh, I see that.
Dude, he was a cool fucking.
It's just the black
boss,
version of
man.
Dennis the Menace, RJ.
Yeah, just Dennis the Hennessy. Okay.
Yeah, it's
It was
just
like if it was like Snoop Dogg but white.
Damn.
Yeah, I had that vibe.
George
Albino Snoop
Zimmerman
Dogg.
stars in Dennis the Hennessy.
Dennis the Hennessy. Yeah. Dennis, did you kill that black kid again? Hell yeah, I did. I'm mixed race. Fuck y'all.
I'm
I
gonna
can
go
say
get
it and kill him.
I'm gonna go get molested by this bum down here at the train tracks again.
Because I'm mixed race. That's what happens.
Yeah, so RJ, you like Blink-182.
Yes.
They've got fun candy ice cream.
I think it'd be like pistachio or something weird.
How dare
Something
you? Don't
weird.
defile my pistachio ice cream with your Blink-182 bullshit.
Okay, so Jake and I agree on the bubblegum flavor. Mike, what do you think would be their flavored ice cream?
Banana Laffy Taffy.
That's
Wow.
pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm a genius. So.
Okay, well, I'm not.
Some
It's not that good. I'm just
Some
saying.
would say,
it's just saying
you know,
it's makes sense.
like Elon Musk type genius.
No,
Basically,
it would be like banana with like hot dogs, like mini hot dogs shoved in it.
see,
It's
now
something with peanuts.
That's just what you
Weird.
want.
But banana's not
Yeah.
penis enough.
Yeah, you want extra penis?
As a true Blink fan, I would want extra peanuts.
Let me get the double barrel special.
One banana, one hot dog, please. What do you think it would be, RJ?
Let's go.
Really, not banana hot dog flavored ice cream. It's not real.
Yeah, let me get the Blink Limp Bizkit special.
yeah.
Can I get that hot dog flavored water in it too?
RJ, we should start making our own hot dogs and market them as double-sided hot dogs. As our marketing material. That's what we should do.
I mean, as long as I get like access to hot dogs whenever I want, I'm down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're the face of the business.
Yep, I have to taste and test them.
Two wins at the same time.
It's just a hot dog with like it's just like in a U shape.
I've eaten a hot dog that way. Then it breaks in half.
You've tried.
What? So you're advertising the breakability of the wiener?
No, we have to make a better one.
It's a selling point. Like you can bend it any way you
He's
want.
doing stress tests on hot dogs.
Yeah, it's just like a Stretch Armstrong. Like stretch it 4 feet.
I've also got it and folded it, and I bit the curved part.
What? Why? For what reason?
Because
Why would you do this?
I've eaten a lot of hot dogs, and I just get bored sometimes, so I find new
Oh
ways
my
to eat.
God.
Marty, we have to go back in time to when the hot dogs weren't U-shaped yet.
Yes.
Yeah,
Change
you
the
dog.
whole hot dog dynamic, Marty. You're like a celebrity with sex. Like, you're like, oh, I fucked all the women. Now I need to fuck children. You've eaten so many hot dogs. You're like, I need to eat them a different way to make it interesting. Like Army Hammer. I need to fucking eat people.
Or you make really small ones.
Yeah, those are good too. I've had those already.
Are
no,
hot
no,
dogs
no.
not interesting enough for you? Well, we've got you covered here at double-sided hot dogs.
This sounds great. I love this idea.
You could come up with a collab with Star Wars, do like a Darth Maul.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Double-sided hot dog. Yeah, I love that. That glows red.
You know?
Yeah.
Disgust me, Archie. Your hot dog bullshit.
Okay.
I do remember you eating a hot dog straight out of the bag.
I
cold.
love hot dogs. And I'm glad that you've witnessed that because I love a raw hot dog.
What are you doing?
It's fine. I'm just saying, hot dogs are fine. I don't know what his deal is with
Jake.
hot dogs, where he's got to bend them in half.
Hold
and
on,
eat 'em.
Jake, two things. Jake, can you scoot
Yes.
up to the microphone? And then number
Yes.
two is that, do you know much about Devin's childhood?
He was raped by a hot dog.
Raped by Oscar.
Mike's Oscar.
Oscar and Meyer.
Yeah, the Wiener Schnitzel guy cornered him.
So
in the
I
bathroom.
met him when I was 23. So from 23 on, that's when I've known him. So I don't.
Yeah, I've kept my childhood a secret from Jake this whole time.
Good thing he's on our podcast now. We will tell you all that you need to know.
He doesn't really open up, you know.
Oh, he does if you offer him a hot dog. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
if
saying?
you bully him enough into calling him gay, he definitely opens up.
I mean, you got that dog. You tell me what you want to know, baby. I'll tell you whatever you want. You know?
Yeah, he's a Vienna sausage guy. Just let that
yeah.
linger. with you.
I am a canned tiny food guy. Yes.
Slimy, you know, the
It's,
juice.
okay,
You've
it's
had them though.
I have what?
You've had them.
Oh, yeah.
And sausages. You didn't like them.
Yeah,
No,
but
yeah.
RJ's Asian. It's,
So,
it's just
so he'll eat anything.
It is true.
Yeah.
RJ is leaning into his Asian era right now. He's eating.
I'm in my prime.
He's eating. You're what?
I'm in my prime.
Yeah, you are in your Asian prime right now. You're eating.
Thanks for noticing.
You're eating jarred mystery food.
What the fuck am I eating?
There's food in jars.
It's prebiotic
In the fridge.
mixture.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's food in jars in the fridge.
It's like in a marinara, like glass
Exactly.
bottle. Yep.
It's a jar that isn't original to that food. You know what I mean? It's reused
It's Tupperware.
jars.
It's a human head. It's like that jar that Clarice finds in that warehouse.
Yes. What's in the box?
now
Yes,
are these baby food jars?
No, it's a like marinara sauce, like a glass, like
Like a ragu.
Yeah,
It's a
jar.
ragu
Yeah, it's
jar.
Tupperware. You can store shit in there.
For so you got your cabbage,
It was
garlic.
soup. It was soup in there. Yeah,
Oh, you soup.
Oh, soup man.
I thought you were making
I didn't make it. My mom made
kimchi or something.
it. I had never made kimchi.
Looks more like kimchi than soup. It
soup.
Yeah.
smells more like
You smelt it.
dog shit than soup.
You were feeding your dogs.
It smells like more like dog shit than poop.
I would rather eat what my dog was eating than what was in that jar.
Yeah, Devin is the kind of person
So
that's like,
what is the
he's-
soup? Sorry, go on.
Devin sees just a random jar in the fridge, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" Opens it up. This smells like shit. Starts drinking it. This tastes like
This
shit.
tastes like shit.
This is fucking disgusting. Why does he have this here? Let me make a
Heat it
bowl
up.
of it real quick.
Yeah, heat it up, put some hot sauce in it. This tastes like shit with hot sauce in it. He's being fucking Asian again in my goddamn house.
Dirty.
Disgusting. But yeah, he's getting all kinds of like canned fish.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's dangerous territory.
It's, well, I mean, he's
Well,
entering
there's nothing
dangerous
wrong with
territory.
tuna.
I like tuna.
Tuna's a white people food.
As opposed to black people food?
Take that from white people. Tuna's for white people.
Devin, you're not even really white people though.
This is what I'm getting at because I love canned fish. Okay, I love smoked
Yeah, now
oysters.
that we're here.
I love sardines. I love
know you do.
anchovies.
Sardines are so good.
I love salty fishes.
I feel like the toilet smells like what the lighthouse smelled like when you're done.
Yes. After Willem Dafoe fucked the mermaid.
Yeah. All this shit just flying back in his face.
Yes. But yeah, I love canned fish, but RJ is just in a very like Asian era where he's experimenting with different things from like the Asian markets.
I'm proud of you, RJ. You're growing.
It's good.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, my mom's full Asian, so she buys it for
Yes.
me.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's full Asian.
Yeah, she goes there and
Friend
she's
of
like,
20
"We're
years.
buying
like,
all
I forgot
these."
your mom is-
Yeah, I forgot.
All right, RJ, you ready to let us know if this guy knows a thing or two here?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go here, fellas.
Is the artists that really play these venues take their career really seriously, and they work their whole life to become a great songwriter, and we go up there and we just write songs about humping people's moms.
Blink-182, a name known by everyone and their mother, and definitely their father, a name known by many as one of, if not the biggest pop-punk band of all time. And
Okay, hold on real quick. Last week we were watching a YouTube video of some assumably black guy
British.
from the UK.
Real bruv.
And this is either an Australian guy or an autistic British guy.
I think he's an autistic Australian guy, which that's
the
just
difference?
New Zealand, I
That's
guess.
a good
Oh,
point.
that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, New Zealand is just autistic Australian
Yep.
British
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
So RJ, would you classify Blink-182 as the biggest pop punk band of all time?
They've done very well. Yes.
Okay. Would you consider them the best?
I don't
That's
think
all
a
I'm
lot of
asking
people.
here.
I don't think a lot of people have compared to them, with, blowing up as much as everybody else that tried. So I think they are the most successful.
So Green Day, not as
Green Day was good, but then after like the night, well, they kind of had stuff in the early 2000s too. But I think Blink-182 did better.
okay.
Such a Kamala Harris answer.
Okay.
Why is that? Because Blink-182 are without a doubt the most influential pop punk band of all time. After the
Okay, RJ. Do you think that they're the most influential pop punk band of all time?
Influential? No, I do not.
Ooh.
Ooh, hot take here.
Maybe they influenced bands to start after that, but I think to influence people to do the pop punk stuff, people came before Blink-182, such as Green Day, that would have inspired people to be like, I want to be in that pop punk realm.
I don't know of another band that's near popularity that I would say sounds like Blink-182. You know what I mean?
They have their unique style, especially in like 99 when they started getting huge. People were in like 98, they already had their pop punk that they grew up into the early 2000s.
Was there a band called 5 Seconds of Summer or something like that?
Something with Summer, that could be it too, yeah.
I think it's 30 seconds tomorrow.
30 Seconds of Summer. That's what I'm
There it
thinking
is.
of.
30 seconds to come,
No,
Are
there
you
was
thinking
some
of-
shitty.
Five Finger Death Punch?
No, that's not it.
5 fingers to come.
5 figures to come. No, there was some
Devin takes 6.
I think that somebody could fist me and I need an extra finger.
No,
To
you
gum.
need 3 fingers on each hand.
3 on each hand.
You ain't thinking property here, brother.
Oh, you think I care which way it comes as long as I just need 6 fingers?
You don't feel it unless it's all 6.
We call that the Dr. Octopus.
We call that the tarantula.
Tarantula hawk. Coming from the hole.
But yeah, there was one other band that tried to be pop punk and be popular. Like they got a little bit of popularity like post TRL era.
Well, Sum 41 might be like, because like Simple Plan, I wouldn't put in that category.
They're later too.
Yeah, Good Charlotte, I wouldn't put in. Like, Newfound Glory, I wouldn't put in that category.
They're later.
But I'm talking about like having that Blink-182 sound.
Oh, the sound in general.
Yeah.
I think it's a sound and a look and like the period that came out too. Like it all like was just like so melded so perfectly in with the culture at the time.
That is true because the look was a big part that people tried to emulate
It was a skater.
without the sound.
Yeah, it was a skater.
Avril Lavigne
doing
tried
that,
to
yeah.
emulate it.
She put a tie on.
Yeah.
She didn't try.
She
Oh, you think she pulled it
Yeah,
off?
she sucked
Oh,
that
baby.
seed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Do you want to know how many times RJ and I have jacked off together to Avril Lavigne?
I know, yes. Weird small
Do
tit
tell.
perverts.
Do tell.
Don't like big,
All ears.
big juicy tits.
We like
me.
small-titted ginger Canadians, okay? That's what we like.
Jake's like, turn off Devin's mic. I just want to hear you guys.
It disappoints.
Tell me. We don't even have to pretend he's in the room.
Devin, have you seen her tits lately?
I haven't.
She
I
got-
set up a Google alert, but I haven't heard anything.
She got new tits, and they're big.
Did she?
Yeah.
And she's got half pipes.
Okay.
Skater girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how do you guys feel about small boobs?
RJ and
So-
I are small tit guys.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
I like the smaller one. Devin's like, I want them like triple D.
No. That's
Start
not.
off.
No.
Devin wants them so big that she can't see his penis.
That is very comforting. If she looks down and can't see it.
It's huge, I swear.
Yeah.
How come I can't feel it? Well, let me get this cucumber real quick. You'll feel it now.
It's not true.
They call that a pepino.
You know, I appreciate the bigger ones. I'm just saying, I'm not. It's not exclusively just
The bigger penises.
no.
Okay, sorry. We moved on. So
Sorry.
You like fat natties with giant nips that blend into the skin.
I love those.
I-
Ghost nipples.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Jake.
I'm a big fan of that.
Ghost
Yep.
inverted nipples.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, invert them all you want.
I don't know what it is, man. I
Yeah.
saw him and I'm like, that's it.
That's unique.
pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
It's
Like
exotic.
I like all nipple colors. Like the darker the range, I'm not too fond of. No, I'm not racist. I'm just saying. But the later they go, the more
The more delicious they are.
delectable.
Devin, let's see your nipples.
Whoa.
You know I'll show you. Right?
Now, RJ, would Jake's tits fall into our category?
He's too much of a boy.
What?
Not a man yet. Not a man.
I'm more than
Just a bubble.
you telling my testicles to say it again.
We're honest on this podcast.
Do you think his tits are too big for you, RJ?
No,
Is that what you're
He's
saying?
he's got
Bro,
a.
these are like
I need at least my size.
Wow. So triple D.
No, you can't say that anymore. I've seen pictures of how slender, man. That
No,
guy
I got
is.
fat again. Devin's been feeding me pizza and beer.
Don't.
He literally brought me a beer right now.
Succumb into his darkness, RJ.
just like Nosferatu.
I'm testing him.
He is,
Yeah.
and I'm failing. I'm trying to eat my
Yeah,
fish,
Devin
and
is
he's like, "Here's a
Nosferatu
pizza."
right now.
Yeah. I've marked him from an early age.
He's been grooming you this whole time.
Me. My sweet.
Live with me.
Yes, live with me.
Breakthrough in 1999, Blink inspired an entire wave of the pop-punk genre, with an ungodly amount of similar bands emerging in the early 2000s to start what would go down as the golden age of pop-punk. Unsurprisingly, most of these bands have cited Blink as an influence, and even some guy from the New York Times reckons no punk band of the 1990s has been more influential than Blink-182. The band...
Now, some of the bands that he showed there, RJ, was Fall Out Boy,
Okay.
Yellow Card,
Okay.
and Sum 41. That was his notations of some of the biggest pop punk bands to grow out of Blink-182.
Okay, I see them because they came early 2000s, so it's after Blink has did all the small things and all that stuff, even prior to like Dude Ranch. So yes, Blink-182 would have been there, and they would have been bands that listened to Blink.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the band Lit being associated with Blink-182?
Lit was I don't like them in the pop punk realm, but they tried little punk-ish thing, if you will. So they had like the skater look to them. I don't know if they were influenced by Blink, but I'm sure they're like, oh, Blink plays power chords, I'm gonna play power chords too.
Outside of Travis, did Mark or Tom actually skateboard?
They did, yeah.
They were
They did a
posers.
lot of the back in the day. They did kind of like the stupid stuff where like the CKY, the Jackass, where they're like, we're gonna go jump off a building and skate off things and stuff like that. So they did that and did a lot of videos. So they filmed some of their videos like that for music videos too.
Is that what you think Jackass was?
They did some silly shenanigans.
I'm gonna skate off a building. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Jackass. I'm gonna skate off a building.
Why didn't they ever do, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, I'm gonna come? I thought that would be hilarious.
Is that what you're waiting for?
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and today we're going to play Balloon Man. Welcome to Jackass.
Disgusting.
What Jackass did you guys?
Yeah, but at least Bam could like skate.
Yeah, Bam was good
Yeah.
for a time.
Then he got fat and addicted.
I was
to
just, I
drugs.
was just thinking about him in that show, like what
Jackass.
chaos he
Viva
raised
La
on his
Bam?
parents.
Yeah.
Oh, and Viva La Bam. Yeah.
Viva La Bam, yeah,
Yeah.
just
Mean
like
to his parents.
Fucked up
Dude.
Phil all the time.
yeah.
And-
just-
but Don Vito was a pedophile. So now looking back on it, it's kind
he
of like
looks like a pedophile.
Yeah, he does.
He looked like
Honestly
Mark
does.
Fawcett.
he looks like Mark Fawcett mixed with the Penguin. And
Yeah,
anybody that
And a
looks
sloth
anything like
monster.
the Penguin,
And a
the
slug.
the Clayman from fucking Batman.
yes,
Ooh,
yeah.
Clayface?
Clayface, thank you. Yeah.
Yes, the actor, the stage actor Clayface, who becomes the greatest villain the stage has ever seen.
Now we're doing comic book shit.
You see what?
Don't get Mike started on comic book shit.
Don't get
I didn't. I mean,
I didn't. It just happens. He could be like, "Look at the shoes I got. Shoes, you know, the shoes that like Batman wore.
Daredevil
Or Jordans.
I've
They were
worked,
Jordans.
I've worked real hard
Jordan
to
ones.
get like my Rain Man comic book stuff gone. It's filled mostly with gay sex jokes now, but it's I've
He's
worked hard at it.
progressing. He's progressive.
I mean, I appreciate the references to stuff that I have no idea about.
Yeah,
You a big comic book collector?
I'm a big guy.
See,
Well,
a big gay guy.
from what these two guys have said, I believe it.
They've
like 3
seen me.
inches. Yeah.
We send dick pics
You're like,
back.
I'm
and
3
forth.
inches soft.
So I guess you could
With a
say
giant
I'm
head.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Currently consists of bassist and vocalist Mark Hoppus, guitarist and vocalist Tom DeLonge, and drummer Travis Barker. And Mark, Tom, and Travis as the Blink-182 Dream Team have created a legacy for themselves as the kings of their genre that doesn't seem like it'll ever be taken away from them as a band. And this is super interesting when you consider that Blink was the band who would get up on stage and make endless dick jokes and even openly admit that they didn't take their music seriously.
Didn't take their music seriously, RJ. These guys.
Weird Al.
But the thing is they eventually did take their music seriously, right?
Well, they did in the beginning too. I mean, they threw like when they first started, it was like a punkish style music, just fast like that. They had a different drummer versus Travis Barker. Kind of threw in different kind of styles of playing, and the kind of as soon as they hit Enema the State, it literally was like all their pop songs. Prior to that, they had some pop ones with kind of just like random banters of them fucking a horse and stuff like that. So that stuff was still in their songs.
Real hee-haw humor.
Yeah, literally just like them going, and then you hear a horse like, nay. It was just like, all right.
Hilarious.
I feel like that plays into their whole style, right?
Yeah, this is early 90s.
They didn't really give a shit
you
about
fuck
what-
horses.
Yeah,
Your young 20s.
yeah. Then you get popular, and it's like, oh, we gotta take it seriously.
And then the record label's like, you should do popular songs.
Should
now.
not fuck horses anymore.
Yeah, they're definitely like
Now they fuck dogs and grandpas and moms.
Yeah.
Do you know, RJ, if they
That's
were
acceptable.
ever like given the chance to make a cartoon show, like on Adult Swim or anything?
They had something. I think it was with their Mark, Tom, and Travis show. It was the live album. They kind of had like the music videos. They did like a little mini online series with cartoon stuff. So maybe somebody was like, "Ooh, we should pick that up."
Oh, interesting. Because they seem like they would have gone that route.
Yeah, it was very slapstick stuff where they could just like, "Oh, throw this on there," and people like this. But they did like a little mini series a long time ago. I think it just kind of nothing happened out of it that I know of.
Oh, because at one point in their careers, they could have done anything, and people would have paid attention.
Oh yeah, they could have done anything, and people
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have bought 7 shirts.
They're the reason I started wearing Atticus.
I never got that far.
You were a Blink boy?
Not to the level of RJ, but
No, I got
Yeah.
this.
I appreciated their music. I just didn't get into it as much as some people. So.
What?
I never appreciated their music.
You never did.
No.
He was a real No Doubt and Sublime man.
I was no doubt and Sublime, and I'm shameless about that.
He now knows how to spell bananas.
Yeah.
Yes. What are you showing in your asshole, Devin? Oh, it's a banana.
Well, I like Green Day also.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
It's more of a Green Day fan.
It'd be
And
so
then-
funny if someone just remade or just took the Blink albums, the early ones, and just added trumpets and saxophones and trombones, just to make it
made
ska.
No doubt.
Made it ska.
Yeah, exactly. Like it would be probably so easy for them to do that.
Honestly, I would listen to it.
Okay.
Just to hear it.
Devin would probably
it's
like
an
it on
interesting
his-
Yeah,
album.
Devin would fucking love it.
Yeah,
I
Devin would like it.
would think Josie would be a much better song with some trumpets and trombones.
Yeah.
You could probably do that on GarageBand.
I could probably pull that off, and I probably would like it.
I've
He
got
definitely
that.
can't do it. So
No, yeah. that's right. You have to have the talent.
I could.
I could do it. I used to make beats.
Yeah. Jake and I are going to collab on this ska Blink-182 project that everybody wants.
It's Sesame X Red D.
Yes.
Just literally, my girlfriend. Just a random trumpet like stops the song. It's not even in time.
Thelonious Monk.
Yeah.
This is a 9:48 time signature.
Yes.
Keep up.
This is John Coltrane, brother.
Man, my favorite. I don't know. I don't know if Jake ever met a good friend of ours, but he would always talk about, making beats on Fruity Loops. He was just our friend Andy.
We had Chris. Remember Chris?
Oh, we had another.
Yeah.
We had another
Yeah,
Andy.
I knew Chris as a young
I had
man.
a SoundCloud. I have a SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, we were into
Mr.
the
Big
beats.
Time here, huh?
Yeah.
Coming in
Government
here.
man.
Mr. Government Big Time.
I honestly, I listened to them within the last year. Your old beats, I like them a lot.
Terrible.
No, they're good. They really
I
are
like
good.
them, but I think they're terrible.
They are. They're like.
They're bad.
No,
They're bad. It's
no, I
okay.
really like them. I'm
Can you
trying
compare
to
him to
describe
Blink
them.
182?
This is when I was doing a bunch of acid and
That's
making
experimental.
beats. Dude,
Well, that's
honestly,
perfect
no.
for Devin.
I fucked up my
no,
computer.
100%.
I fucked up my computer making all those beats because it's like it held so much like gigabytes in my fucking on my thing, and it just fucked my computer up.
Well,
So.
look at us recording this. Devin's already fucked up his headphones like 3-4 times, so it fits in his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, Devin tries to give his computer acid all the time.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes I get
puts
some
it in the
cool
CD
effects from
drive. It pops out, and he's like, "Ooh, you want to drop?"
No, we had this
Yeah.
friend named Andy who was just a real cool guy who would make beats on Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
We
He
liked
was-
him a lot.
Yeah, but that was during the hyphy era
Yeah.
where he was making like E40 style Mac Dre
Oh, no.
beats. But he was a white guy that was into like punk rock and like
And ICP.
and ICP and like kind of closeted gay.
Oh, how so?
That's a
He's
big
like,
ass
"Suck my
closet.
dick."
Yeah.
We- my
We can't talk about said relationships or shower situations on the
That's true. So we will
Devin
move
is
on.
clean. I mean, oh, sorry. Yeah.
You know this for sure? You've seen his paper?
Let's just say
He signed his paperwork.
I've been in that shower with
Yeah, that house Jake actually is the only time I've watched porn with other people, and it was because of Devin and Dustin.
I didn't.
No, it
What
was
was
because
you
you
guys
guys,
watch?
you because they were so excited to show the porn where like a black dude has like one leg or something.
No.
And
No. Devin remembers.
You mean 3, right?
He still has this
It
video.
was the Japanese man who was doing the helicopter
that's
on
right,
a lady,
helicopter. That's right.
and he was wearing a Japanese samurai bandana, and he was on top. He was inside of a lady.
Okay.
And then
he's twirling
He spun
around.
his body around
Okay.
while he was inside of her.
Devin
Okay.
was so like hot and bothered that he's like, I need to go take a shower. And then
Is that
said
what he
person was
said?
like,
Right.
I'm gonna go help him.
I hit the showers, like Coach told me to.
That's
Yeah, so I've never watched
pretty
porn
obvious,
with anyone
Devin,
else than
what you were
Devin.
doing.
So
I mean, honestly,
also it's a hard maneuver to pull off the helicopter.
is.
I tried it.
I think it's the only thing that a Japanese guy can pull off.
Yeah, I did that and I crushed her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Immediately. Soft.
I rikishi'd her.
Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Seriously. So how did they become so successful without even really trying?
I find a C cup to be very pleasant myself. I'm thinking about getting some. On my dick.
Well, Blink was the first band I ever really got
yeah.
into, and it's not just because I really liked their music. Of course, they had catchy songs that I could listen to all day and songs that I related to, but I was also hooked by something else.
Does anybody here think we're funny? Okay, 3, 4. All right.
Their presence and their personality as a band. And this is what I think it really boils down to. How Mark, Tom, and Travis were able to use their absolutely fucking wacky personalities to win the hearts of millions of people and eventually change the course of mainstream music.
fucking wacky clowns. Those guys, RJ.
I don't think I liked their wackiness too much. It annoyed me to a certain extent.
Oh,
Really? Wow.
Wait,
To Fuck a Dog, I skipped those songs. The Mark, Tom, and Travis
I've
show, which
heard
is
it
just
before.
full of those. It's literally a song and they throw in like them just yelling at the crowd. I don't listen to that one at all.
I don't think you're going to listen to Fuck a Dog for its musicality. You know?
Versus him stating it's their quirky attitudes that drew people in. Yes, but it's kind of also annoying.
Well, okay, but
Well, it's like a train wreck, right? You're just like watching a train wreck. That's the appeal.
you like
Like
their
Viva La Bam,
quirkiness.
that's just watching a train wreck. True. CKY, Jackass.
You like their quirkiness, though.
Yeah, you do. You're a
I'm
quirky,
like,
you're a
I
quirky
probably,
guy.
yeah, it probably drew me in, but I think eventually I was just like, I'm tired of that. But I'm
RJ
sure it
is
drew
a
a lot
fan
of
of the
people in.
artistry,
Yes.
the pure artistry of Blink-182.
Yes. Their chord progressions are subpar.
Their songwriting ability, the way to put a verse, chorus,
Stay
pretty
Together for
great.
Kids, hard line to do on the guitar.
But I feel like also has to do with a lot of nostalgia for you too.
Oh no, it's 100% nostalgia.
Yeah. So you
Yeah. First dog I fucked.
okay.
Anyways.
RJ, they're just for eating.
No, mom. No, mom.
No, you don't fuck dog.
I will take this dog. I love this dog, mom.
RJ, stop fucking dinner.
We're not eating it, mom. You don't understand.
You know fuck dinner.
Oh, I need Blink-182. They know me, mom.
Understand me.
Yeah, you had a cool Southern California accent when you were a teenager.
Yeah, they got me there, right? Because of Blink-182.
He goes from his ludicrous era to adopting a SoCal accent.
No, Ludacris was after.
Ludacris was after Blink-182?
What a weird flex you got
That's
there.
so
RJ.
confusing.
No,
Man.
no, 1999, Enema State came out, and that's when they kind of blew up, and that's when I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I also found out about Eminem at the same time.
You were so confused during this time.
Eminem got me into rap.
No, it's white people music.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
TRL. It's all TRL, 100%. Then TRL happens, and then in the 2000s, when you go into middle school, I was all like, "Oh, who's this?" And he's like, "Oh, this is Nelly." And I'm like, "Country Grammar? Fuck yes, this is cool." Who else is friends with Eminem? Dr. Dre? Who is that? Oh, that I've heard of him, and he does that one song.
That's so
and
funny.
that's when
to
I bought
hear
the
about.
2001 album.
It's always interesting hearing people's like chord progressions into
Yeah.
the music they listen to.
And that's when I became gangster, and I played basketball in
I-
the junior high.
I do like the idea of you listening to an artist and being like, who are his friends?
Yeah. Who is this exhibit he's rapping with?
I want to know who this guy's
Who's this
friends
Snoop
are.
Dogg?
Yeah.
Josie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Kid Rock. Who's that little guy that hangs out with him? He's kind of cool. He's like a kid. No, he's an adult.
But you also love the Backstreet Boys.
This is earlier in the 90s, yes.
Yeah,
That was
what
earlier.
else do you guys have to listen to? Just but the radio and
Devin
MTV?
had Napster.
Fucking
Oh, you're
Slayer.
Napster.
Slayer and Led Zeppelin.
Don't tell Lars.
Oh, Lars was
Don't
pissed.
tell.
We
Don't
got
tell
letters
Lars
from
that he
Lars.
was told.
Yeah. I talked to Lars. We worked it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
He said I can only
I didn't-
download the songs that were actually not theirs, but under a
The
different
gay
title.
stuff, like Blink
No, that's
182.
nice because you guys had a falling out.
Yeah, me and Lars, like, we've had a tumultuous relationship, but
Yeah.
yeah.
They're fucked.
Well, we fucked.
RJ, can you not interrupt?
I'm not interrupting. I'm fucking. That's what Devin does.
Well, Jake, Devin grew up on mostly Jim Crow era music. I don't know if you know about that.
Yes, it was-
So,
yes, Johnny Rebel,
Oh.
Charlie Daniels Band, yeah.
Yeah.
Red Lips McGee, stuff like that.
Lips McGee, Al Jolson,
Yeah.
big fan.
Yep.
So, for a bit of context, Blink started out in 1992 in Southern California, which was very much a time and place of surfing and skating. The youth of Southern California at this time were very much influenced by a certain subculture, in which they would not only surf and skate a lot, but also rebel against authority and simply have fun by being little shits.
I toilet papered some very famous baseball players' houses. We just
Yep. Just toilet paper kings
Hell
of
yeah.
They
Southern
got
California.
jokes. See, Jackass and CKY shit.
They're pranksters.
Menaces to society.
They're real Ashton Kutchers.
All right,
Just
Jake,
got punked, you bitch.
I was a
You just got pop punks.
I got into I was into pranking when I was a youth. Jake, did you grow up in an area where you were pranking?
Oh yeah, me and my friends, we would film ourselves doing some dumb shit. We actually had a group of guys in high school make their own like Jackass style video. It was called Savage, and it was like them driving their motorcycles into like big bushes of like sticks and stuff, and just like stupid shit like that, like jumping in.
Any shopping carts?
Mailboxes and stuff.
Oh yeah, there was a couple of shopping carts like downhill.
You gotta do shopping carts.
Yeah, yeah, you name it, like. Yeah.
Did you have a
I did
favorite?
some pranks. I pulled some pranks on some people. Me and my friends would. This one kid, we
fucked him in the bathroom.
The parents set up security cameras because their house got egged all the time or like vandalized all the time. But this one time we went there and
Dressed up as dad, fucked the mom.
We threw the fucking toilet paper, eggs, a bunch of stink bombs, like 10 of them. And the parents like came out while we're doing it at like 1 a.m. in the morning, and like we're all running, and we like try to hide in this little corner or whatever after like a little bit, and the parents come and find us, and they're like, "You gotta come back!" And we're walking back, and me and my friend were like, "We're just gonna fucking book it," and so we start running back like to my friend's house and like hid under a car and stuff, waiting for like the parents because they were looking for. There was like 10 of us that were looking for, and they were trying to gather all of them, and like we made it back to my friend's house. And the parents called the house of the parents I was staying at and made all of us go back and try to clean it up and everything.
Ooh.
I was close enough. It was like a mile away from my house, and I just ran home.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and I'm sorry for TPing your house.
Dude, it's like,
My bad.
My mommy can know about this.
Yeah.
I felt bad for that kid because like he was like not really popular. It was popular because he got made fun of. Like he was popular because it was easy to make fun of. Or something.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys had one of those on your campus.
Oh, you mean people I've bullied?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we've
you were a
had
bully,
a few
right?
of those.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
were a bully.
we had a kid at our school named Fish, Jake.
Oh, yes.
Fish.
Guess why his name was Fish?
He's probably smart.
Well,
That's racist, so don't worry about it.
Oh,
was it racist?
oh,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Oh, I
It
didn't
had
know
to
that.
do with his mixed heritage and
Okay.
the size of his lips.
Well, he had big old fish lips.
Oh my! We had a guy in my school. We called him Pussy Lips.
There we go.
See?
Was
I-
he
but
also
he was
a
white,
mixed gentleman?
so-
Okay.
No, he was white.
might have
But
been
anyways,
mixed.
Fish. Well, he was black, right?
Well, I don't know. He's.
It was different times.
I don't-
It was different times.
I don't pay attention to the racial thing. I feel like we were all in on the joke, and he had fun with it.
Yeah, he
You
did
know?
the little like fishy thing.
He had fun with it.
Yeah, Fish had fun with
Yeah,
it.
he did. I don't
He
think
thought it
that's
was
the
fun.
he got excited about fish flakes.
He loved all the jokes that we made about him. All the other people that
Throw cans of tuna at
You're
him.
like, we were all laughing
we
together.
we all left to get all the other people
His
I
mom was a
supposedly
schizophrenic.
bullied.
Wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal.
Devin, just be real. You picked on this kid. You gave him the nickname.
I didn't give him the nickname.
No, I think the nickname existed before he met Devin. I knew him in elementary school, and we still called him Fish.
Yeah, I
So
called him a different
knew
word.
him as, you guys knew him before. You knew him only as Fish.
Yes.
I cannot tell you his name.
Could not tell you his name right now.
Wow.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe Connor.
Hopefully, you guys are not on his list.
No, we were friends.
Oh, Mike, you
Not-
were friends with this
yeah,
guy?
Mike
me.
was friends with him.
Yeah.
I
So
was.
like I'm nice. And
Yeah,
Mike's nice.
right.
how I learned about Devin was that they were part of the group of guys who got drunk in the band room and fell through the ceiling.
I didn't
wow. What a
fall through the
reputation.
ceiling.
That was how I knew them. And I was just
that
like,
was-
those guys sound super cool.
The kid that got drunk and fell through. There's two separate things. There was a kid that got drunk and a kid that fell through the ceiling. And the one that fell through the ceiling was one that we would habitually bully.
But was he drunk though?
He was a little drunk, but they convinced him to crawl up into the ceiling because none of us would do that.
Yes.
I wasn't there. I honestly wasn't there for this one. I would have loved to be there.
You're a bitch if you don't go on the ceiling.
No. I was there for that one. I wasn't there for the other one we bullied. But
Like the potential of you bullying him, you're like, oh,
that was my
I could have bullied him.
That was like all 6 periods of my high school years were just kids to bully. Like I didn't go to any classes. It's just like there's some
failed.
kid
Did anybody bully you?
I don't know how they
Did
possibly
Mike? Did
could.
you bully
Well,
Devin at all?
Devin didn't actually know he was a bully until much later. in
Yeah,
life.
we just realized.
I think I realized like 2 years ago.
So you guys had an intervention. You're like, hey, you're being an ass.
He's just being mean to people that are less
He
than
just
him. That's what
didn't know that he was a dick to people for no reason.
Did you think you were being funny?
Yeah,
I
didn't
see
know
us all-
that's what he said. Yeah.
It's actually pretty progressive of me because I see us all as equals. I
Yeah,
don't-
now, but back then, I'm just saying.
Back then, we were all equals. They were my
No.
peers. We were all having a good laugh. Everybody was laughing.
Devin, you're not a scholar.
He's a real-
You're not a scholarly person.
He's a
No,
real
you're
Tom
not
DeLonge.
I think they
Joke
were
words.
Read
Text.
Infinite
hanging
Jest,
on
okay?
I've
Yes,
started to read Infinite Jest. It's a big book.
He doesn't know how to read.
But did you think you were just trying to be funny and like?
I think everybody thought it was funny.
Yeah, you guys you literally got kicked out to the bully school. You were told to go to Independence, which is the bully bad kid
true.
school.
Independence was the bully bad kids school, but I thought it was a fun school that all the cool kids go to. And I didn't get to go there. I had to go to charter school
Oh,
and
you
then
did?
drop
Oh,
out.
okay.
He smoked cigarettes. In
Wait,
the
so
parking lot.
you transferred out of the bully school?
I left school. I was too much of a bully for bully.
Yeah, like you're too mean.
Too mean for bully.
You're bullying the teachers.
They wouldn't let. Yes, they wouldn't let me in bully school. I had to go to a different school. They made me stay at home. Actually, I had to be homeschooled, and then I just left school.
I think Devin should have been more into Blink-182.
You think of that about everybody though.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, less corn, more Blink-182. That might have been better for him.
More, less corn, more Blink.
Yes, less corn in your diet, Devin.
No, I think corn actually bred me to be who I am. Corn was a turning point in my life.
You have a corn vibe.
Thanks.
It's sick. It's sick. I could see just bullets like coming like out of you.
Yeah,
A little
just
bit.
dodging
like,
bullets.
Dodging bullets. Yeah.
In the music video.
Fucking yeah, I'm basically Neo from the Matrix.
You have that slap bass vibe. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This feels so good.
Slapstick comedy.
But yeah, I was kind of a bully, I guess, in high school.
And after high school.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
continued.
So
And after
middle
high
school, high school, you were a bully.
If
Yeah, elementary school, he was kind of a bitch.
RJ, you took college classes with me. Was I a bully in college though?
You were like, I'm gonna hide in the parking lot so I don't have to talk to people and smoke cigarettes.
You're
until I
like
have to go in.
searching the school,
Yeah, he was scared.
scouring the schools for someone to pick on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
This
was
person in the
watching
wheelchair,
perimeter.
they look vulnerable.
People are getting so sensitive these days. You can't even bully anybody anymore.
I'm gonna go to the library, pick on someone reading a book.
College sucks. You fucking librarian, dumbass. You went to school to be a librarian.
Go to the
fucking
gym.
Dumbass. Yeah. Fucking get jacked like me, dumbass.
Books are for pussies.
It's just not the same.
So-
Yep. That's Devin.
So when did you? Because I met you. You were a sweetheart.
Thank you.
That's the lie.
Yeah, he's good
Have
at
you
doing
been manipulating me this whole time?
Yes.
I think I turned a page without even realizing it. And I'm just not a,
You stop doing Percocet.
Yeah, he went to the classifieds.
you talking about?
That's true. I switched to Kratom. Made me a sweet little boy.
Or maybe, because I grew up with brothers. They tease me all the time. I think teasing people is funny.
Yeah, what brothers?
It's a brotherly. I don't know. It's just
He's
like
the
a.
only
I think
one.
It's not maybe. Well, yeah, I picked on like weaker people. Well, because I'm a small person, so I'm not like. I don't know, but I was a bully too. Some people, the kids on my wrestling team, I was like this one fat kid. I remember like we were like all running around, whatever, and he was hella sweaty, and like when you're sweating and someone slaps your shirt or whatever, it hurts more or something. Like the wetness hurts. I full throttled slapped this kid in the back, and he dropped to his knees and was crying.
Aw,
Yes,
kid.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, there it is.
Some people need to be bullied.
I forgot what my friends called him. They grew up with him. He was like a couple grades below us, but I think it was like pee-pee pants or something. Or like it was something stupid.
Yes.
And they called him that, and I called him that, and I had no idea. Like I didn't grow up with him. I was just started calling him that.
And he probably grew up to be a strong young man. And he's the head of, he's a CEO right now.
Yeah, he's not a tranny at all.
When I slapped him, I knew it hurt because it hurt my hand.
Yes.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
Maybe because I was an asshole at Hockey Republic.
See, I think we're both.
Everyone, it was like a thing.
See?
Like,
Well, no,
Jumper
that-
Sesame.
Yeah, it's the reason why. So Dustin and Devin were both bullies.
Was
they
Dustin a bully?
Yes. What are you talking about? Do you know how many people are just like, what is wrong with that guy? Because he's not bullying. He's not like you, who's like calling someone a slur or something. Dustin is just like staring at them with the weirdest look, like he's going to.
He's
eat
like
them.
physical with his bulliness.
Yeah.
He's thinking a slur. Yeah.
But he can't think of one.
He needs
like
me there to think of the slur for him.
Devin's just the faster thinker.
Yes. Yeah. I'm the words. He's the brawn.
Yeah, you guys were a good tag team. And you guys
Yeah,
took out
that's
so much of your. I think you guys got most of your bullying out on Christian. Like that was just like you guys had a friend who was willing to take it all the time,
Yep.
and so that's what helped you guys. I think.
Yeah, we
And
did give
It
a
just
lot of
continued the cycle.
Yeah. We had him, and we also had a friend that lied about having spinal cancer.
Oh, he was my friend.
Oh yeah, we made fun
Yes.
of him a lot.
Yeah, I was really good friends with him. I got to sleep in his car several times when I was homeless. It was great.
I slept in his car too, but it was just like a
Yeah, you
Percocet
sucked his
nap.
dick.
No. Oh, I don't.
Old big
Remember
dude.
that?
I don't know.
It may have been in or around my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are just allegations.
We
though.
played just the tip with my mouth.
It is cool that he lied about cancer, though.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty
Yeah.
cool that he
It's
did
such
that.
a bold move to like decide one day. You're like, I'm just gonna tell him. I'm gonna do it.
It
I'm gonna
spreads like
tell him.
wildfire too. Everybody said it.
Yeah, and then he had to lie about like you got to keep up that lie too. That's not something you'd be like, oh no, you just misheard. Like,
Well, he did
had
it for
to be
pussy.
like, well, and he was very good about it too because he would just every once in a while just be like, oh, it hurts so bad. The cancer. Like,
Well, I was such good friends with him because he would do that before the cancer stuff. He would just sit there and like go retard mode on himself and go and like do that and like hit himself. Like I can't tell you how many times.
How
he did
old
that.
was he? Or were you guys
I think he
was
your
17?
age.
17?
So he was 17 at the time, right?
Yeah, because I was sick. I would have been 16 when the cancer stuff came out because I was friends with him when I was 15. And
Yeah.
then 16, I think, is when the cancer thing happened.
Yeah, that's
And
when he got diagnosed.
That's it's when he got self-diagnosed. Yeah, that's pretty old to be claiming that.
It's insane.
It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
to be honest
And
with you.
it's-
For pussy, too.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time,
Yeah.
and I want to know where he is now. I want to send him a message online and just be like, "Did that cancer ever get you?"
Yeah.
I saw him one time at Papa Murphy's when I was working there, and he was very awkward because I was like, "You're still alive." Still alive.
You made it. You did it, dude. You did it. You beat it.
You're a survivor, man.
He's like, no, I still got it. Still got it.
Oh, it still hurts so bad.
How's that pizza coming along, though?
Oh, it's going good. I just slip in the toppings right on top. Nice.
Put a little extra anti-cancer
Anti-cancer.
veggies on there. So thanks.
Onions.
Yeah.
Extra onions and garlic.
Yeah, man.
I bullied him. I beat the shit out of him once.
I know you
can't
were
remember.
mean to him.
Why'd you beat him up?
Well, because he fucking lied about cancer.
That's
But I
that's
didn't know.
justified.
I didn't know it at the time. Honestly, I think
Yeah, he's just like
Wait.
beating people up. Yeah.
Wait.
no.
Wait, so you beat him up before
That's
you
when we were drinking.
No.
realized. You
I-
were just like,
That was when we
No.
lit him on fire.
I lit his.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, Jake, you don't even know. The guys in the parking lot. That's what these guys are.
Yeah.
And they did everything wrong to everyone.
I lit
And I was
his-
just a cute little shy boy, just there off to the side, trying to learn how to drive.
He was so quiet.
I lit his face on fire.
Yep, you lit him on fire? Mhm.
I lit. Yeah, I lit.
I was there. I didn't
Cancer
participate,
Boys.
but I just watched.
Did I do anything wrong there?
Then you punched him.
Did I punch him after that?
Well, yeah, you guys fought, but
Devin, you're acting like everything you're doing is a surprise. Like, I didn't on fire?
I am honestly surprised at this. I lit his face on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I put out the fire with my hands.
no. He caught on fire, put it out, and then you guys were like, "Let's fight."
What'd you put on his face?
We were
doing shots, lighting him on fire.
we were
We're doing like vodka
More
shots, or something.
Kerosene.
yeah,
Yeah, and his it had kerosene in it, but we didn't tell him.
yeah.
Like, which one is vodka?
We were doing shots, and then I heard that if you microwave a shot for like 10 seconds, you can light it on fire. And you know, like you've seen people take like flaming shots of whatever.
Yes.
Well, I did that, but I poured it in his mouth, and it just drizzled on his face, which caught his face on fire.
Oh,
So I had to hit him in the face to get the fire out.
right.
Is that what you're talking about when I like punched him?
No, you guys brought the boxing gloves out.
After the same night?
Yeah, it was the same night. Yeah, we drank a
Devin,
lot.
there was a time
Dang.
period that if you drank alcohol, you were boxing.
no 100%.
That's his Irish
Are you going
coming
to
out.
blame me for my heritage? Are you going to be racist
then
towards me?
all of a
Right
sudden,
now?
out of nowhere, he got potatoes.
It's
I don't
not
know
my
what he did.
fault.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's just the way.
Got potatoes, and I was like, "I'm making my own vodka."
You're just one of those mean Irish guys, just pulling people, wanting to fight everybody.
It's how I grow closer to them.
Yeah. Yeah, like in Braveheart when they kill people. Oh, I got 5. I got 10.
But yeah, I feel like we became closer at that point.
Who's we?
Himself to himself.
I became closer. Yeah, I became more Irish at that point when I beat the shit out of the boy with spinal cancer after lighting his face on fire. Yeah, felt pretty good about myself.
He did deserve a lot of things. So
Yeah, that's a crazy accusation.
Well, I mean, he did lie about having cancer. The truth is, I didn't know that he was lying about it at the time. So, in my eyes, it was a kid with cancer that I lit on fire and then punched in the face.
You're
But-
curing his cancer. I got you, Devin.
Okay, well, but you were just maybe in the moment just trying to be his friend.
Just living in the moment,
Living
man.
in the moment.
Yeah.
All laughing.
Well,
But now it's justified because of all the lying that he did.
exactly.
So you're saying it cancels out.
I'm gonna say I'm a good judge of character.
yeah,
And,
you've never had bad friends ever.
I can't think of one.
I can't think of any Scots you've been around at all.
Or Jeff's.
Think of shitty Scots Jeffs. No, I think I'm a pretty good judge of character.
That sums it up pretty well. Or guys that killed people, like animals.
Or murderers.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake, you didn't grow up where we did, right?
No, I grew up in Orangeville.
He grew up in the Cameron Park of Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Sure.
It's very similar.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like more, country. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not
Math.
similar. We grew up in Twin Peaks world up there.
It is a little Twin Peaks-ish.
How's the pie up there?
It's best cherry pie. Damn good
how's
coffee.
that coffee, yeah.
Damn fine coffee.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's
I thought-
Orangeville is the
Man, my retarded brain was thinking Jake knew about Z pie, and I was just like, oh, God. I was just sitting here thinking about,
thinking about pies.
just thinking about pot pies. I That was great.
Went to shepherd's pie mode.
I like Popeyes.
Yeah, in
Popeyes.
Placerville, we used to have a place that just served Popeyes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Pie restaurant.
Yeah,
My
Popeye's chicken.
restaurant. Chicken Popeye.
Those little microwavable Marie calendars.
That's the one I'm talking
I'm
about.
I'm so hungry right now.
yeah, that
Dude,
was my.
I would burn my mouth on those, and I didn't
Yeah.
care. I didn't care.
Wait for those.
I'm not waiting.
You eat them cold or you eat them burning hot.
Yeah,
That's it.
Put in there a little longer than it needs to be. A little char.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right, RJ,
Yeah.
let's move up here. Let's see what's going
Hearted and was about things that young people of the time could relate to, like relationships, parties, and not wanting to grow up, which also fit in perfectly with the teen comedies that were trending at the time,
Warm apple pie.
and even got them a cameo in the first American Pie movie, although I'm not sure who this is. Who's that guy? And on the surface, there was a simple formula for just about all of the songs on this album. It was catchy pop melodies, fast-paced rock with power chords and breakneck drumming, throw in some whiny vocals and make them be about adolescence, and there you go, you have a Blink-182 song. But Enema was the first album to feature Travis as the band's drummer after he replaced Scott, making this the first album with the lineup that most people recognize as Blink-182.
Now, RJ, were you listening to Blink-182 before Travis joined or post Travis joining?
I think it became when I saw it on TRL. That's when I figured out about them, and then that's when I started learning about their older albums. But I think it was What's My Age Again was when I first heard them.
Is that the
Might have been.
is that the nudie song? Or is that the...
Yeah, that's when they're running around naked.
Okay.
You know, that's funny where like people are naked chasing a hot chick.
Yeah, the big titty nurse lady. I was working on a compilation of big titty nurse ladies. I've got a couple. So
Ooh.
Got a couple nurse ladies up your sleeve.
yeah, well, I've got the lady from the Blink-182 music video. I've got the why am I blanking on the name of those skateboards?
Shorties.
Hookups.
I've got the big titty nurse lady
Nice.
on the hookup board. I've got the big titty nurse lady that's messing
Nurse
with...
Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, the one that's
Okay.
fingering Stifler's prostate and Road Trip. I've got her on my list. I've got Kill Bill with what's her face in the beginning? One-eyed bitch. One-eyed big
bitch.
titty
Yeah.
bitch. Uh-huh.
Yep.
it's a good one.
Yeah, I was working on that list. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, no, hold on. I got some other ones.
You think about it, okay? I'm just
You're
gonna
only
move.
thinking white. I'm just saying you can go the other direction.
You can go the other direction.
Differences between Mark, Tom, and Travis started to come out and started a creative struggle in the band. Because while Mark wanted to replicate what made Enema so successful, but this time make it bigger and better, Tom was thinking more progressively and wanted to go for something heavier and darker, while Travis was starting to lean more towards hip-hop and heavy metal. Take Off Your Pants was more or less a compromise between the three of them that made for a subtle departure from Enema. You can hear the difference, but to the average listener, it's nothing drastic or even really noticeable. But this album does seem to mark the point where they started to grow up a little bit. And more importantly, Mark, Tom, and Travis for the first time were working against one another on this album, one that Mark describes as the permanent record of a band in transition. And that transition led to Blink's self-titled album in 2003, where
Their best album, right, RJ?
Love their self-titled.
Yeah.
So good.
It's when I actually liked them.
The Take Off Your Pants one, I don't want to hear the rock show. I don't want to hear Stay Together for the Kids. It was cool, okay songs, but
You love Stay Together for the Kids. Though.
yeah, but Devin doesn't understand Blink-182. But the self-titled was fantastic. He can say whatever he wants, but he's stupid.
You had all like the variations of different like album covers and
That's
stuff.
because that was the time when I had them all because they came out.
Because
Yeah,
you love that album.
yeah, I had all the stuff. By Blink.
Okay, that's fine.
I have the autobiography probably right behind me on the shelf. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, the self-titled was fantastic.
Yeah,
I
it's-
watched like
it's the
documentaries
best.
when they made it, and I was like stuck behind my computer watching like, what's that drum beat gonna go to? It was stupid of me.
Now,
You think Travis made them better?
Travis has a different style than Scott, the old drummer, and I do appreciate like both of them. People criticize Scott, but it's like I do like Travis changed them up. Of course.
Well,
with
this
their
guy
songs.
in this video, he says at one point that Travis is the best musician out of the three of them.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
he's more technical, and he could, he can do more in it. It's different spectrums and different genres that he can do. So I'm gonna say he can do more.
Such a goddamn commonplace answer. Again.
Just say, yeah, Travis is better at his musical instrument than Mark is at bass and Tom is at guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, have
Tom
you heard
can barely
Have you
play
heard
guitar.
Stay Together for the Kids.
See, now you're going back to the song that you said you didn't care about.
Yeah, they're the drum, the guitar, and the bass. Like it's okay. But
Yeah.
the drumming is amazing.
Travis made those songs. He gave the songs energy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, Scott Rayner, he did his little punk thing where it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and just over and over. Versus Travis, like, I'm gonna throw weird fills in here and stuff. I'm gonna hit the snare when you didn't expect me, or the hi hat when you didn't expect
Yeah.
me. And I'm like, you can do that, and it sounds so good.
yeah, totally.
I busted.
I'm a paradiddle the shit out of this song.
Yeah, he paradiddled, and then one day he got into a plane crash, and then he played with one hand.
Yeah,
Did he play with one hand?
Yeah, he had a cast, and he would just like crazy man.
That's pretty cool.
there's this one guy on Instagram that can drum with one hand.
Yeah,
I don't know
the
his
one that
name,
had
but
one
he's
hand.
like he's got like
Def
crazy
Yeah.
coordination, and everything. He plays like crazy songs with just like a simple setup.
one guy, one cup.
Yep,
Does
one
he-
guy, one stick.
That's it. Yeah.
Does he have a little hand too?
It's my strong hand.
Yeah, he's got a third little hand.
Yeah. Yeah, but the self-titled is what I actually like. Now, RJ, do you remember, does Boxcar Racer come out before the self-titled? Or
That was
Yes.
was it before?
It was.
Take
yes.
Off Your Pants and Jacket, or right after?
No,
Take Off
after
Your Pants
Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, but before the self-titled.
Self-titled.
Yeah, it was before the self-titled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to
It's ju-
remember where exactly
It's just
it came
that
out.
one album, right?
Yeah.
That's all they did.
it's so good. I remember my
It's
cousin
such a
playing it.
fan. I wish.
I
it's
didn't
so
like
good.
it when it came out, but listening to it now, it's good. I like
agree.
It.
Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate where Tom was trying to go with that.
Like the feel of it is just so like for the time. I was like, yeah, this is like how people like. This is how like as a teen or something
Like,
like,
that's
that.
what
you
I
know, like
wanted.
the young angstiness
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
what I wanted,
Like
and I was
wanting
like, this is
freedom,
awesome.
you know, kind of thing. I don't know.
And then the self-title came out, and it was just like, I see parts of Boxcar Racer in that a little bit, and I was
Yeah.
like, I like that.
Yeah. Did you like Angels and Airways?
No, I did not get into them.
I had a friend who was really into them.
Them and Plus
like
44,
8th grade,
I didn't
9th
get into
grade,
either one of
something
them.
like that. Yeah, he was like, this is the only band I'm listening to right now.
Angels and Airways, they have the one song, right?
Yeah.
basically.
It's like
yeah.
one. It's fine. Like
Yeah.
he's basically
Aliens,
playing like the edge guitar.
It's like it's like more shoegaze. Blink.
I would say it's more
Yeah.
U2. That's just me personally.
It is
U2
but
isn't a
like,
shoegaze band to me personally, Jake.
Well,
Like,
okay,
you may
well,
categorize them
okay.
as a
No,
shoegaze band.
now you're getting autistic about it. I agree. It's the shoegaze
That's
of
a whole nother
Blink-182.
podcast, you guys.
And U2 is pop shoegaze, honestly.
U2 is pop shoegaze.
U2 is pop shoegaze.
Okay.
Devin's big into shoes.
Who's more popular that does closer shoegaze music than U2?
Deftones. Maybe.
Oh, fuck. That's a really good answer.
Now, how about no Mexicans?
Okay. Shoegaze without Mexicans.
Yeah, answer that one.
Yeah. Riddle me this, Batman.
Hey, Mike. So those riddles, you come up with those?
The
Oh,
ones
yeah.
that I read?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think someone else wrote
That's
that?
crazy.
Well,
Did you go to like Riddler school or something?
Yes.
Who does that? Like
We call him the
comes up with-
Diddler.
Who comes up with riddles? Like
I
is
went
this like
to- I went
training
to
to become a
Riddle-
wizard. It's like
I went to Riddle
you
School
gotta
of Jerusalem.
make a good riddle
don't you know?
before you become a wizard.
Diddle me this, Batman.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to fool the common man.
Yes.
It's just for Devin.
Well, I do partially think that you're using AI to do it, but then I've used AI and I realized that it's
You're
not.
retarded.
No, this is just my Mossad training.
Yes.
Training his whole life
This is
for
Jewish
this.
influence.
He's working his way up that mountain to get that blue flower to smoke it later.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm Ra's al Ghul. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
I hear you. I am
He liked that one.
very similar to Liam Neeson, where I just piss my pants constantly.
And look
Does
for
he do that?
black
I heard he
people
does
to.
it. Is that a true thing?
Oh yeah, there's lots of pictures of him just pissing his pants in public. It's great.
Because he's drunk?
He's just got a big cock.
Oh wow.
That just happens.
Dude,
with
it's probably
big
so
dick.
it's probably so loose and messy.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the tip.
He has to wear a big diaper. Do you have any big dick diapers? Or did you go beat up a black bastard in the street?
He just wears like a long sock.
That was part of Batman's biggest dispute with him was the diapers. He really didn't want to do that.
Yes.
You know, when I was shaping my mustache, I was thinking of doing the Ra's al Ghul, but
The Fu Manchu?
I don't know if I can pull it off.
I think you could pull it off. I saw the Van Dyke, and I think you could do that for a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know.
And then slowly go to Fu Manchu, and then to Hitler. You gotta
Back to
end in
basics.
Hitler. Back to the basics. Yeah.
Now, do you,
I did, Mike. I did. I just when I shaved my face, I did eventually keep the Hitler for a little bit.
You gotta do the Hitler for a little
you're
bit.
just doing the
It's an
Michael Jordan.
interesting- Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's an interesting. It feels weird.
You gotta-
on the face.
It feels
It feels right. I was supposed to say
empowering.
that.
Yes.
It feels so good.
It feels dangerous.
Do you currently have a mustache?
No, I trimmed everything. I had
Yeah.
a beard for a long time, and then
Did
I
you have just a mustache?
I had Doc Holliday mustache. The Hungarian is what it's called. So it's just a mustache with a little soul patch.
Oh yeah, that's the
something I
only way
feel
I've
bad.
done mustaches. Now,
Yeah.
with mustaches these days, are you just worried that people just assume you're gay? Because I am. I want to
think
have a
people-
mustache again.
I think people think I'm probably bisexual.
Well, what gives them that though?
Probably the
I
mustache.
feel like I have feminine features. I feel like I have feminine features, and the mustache or the facial, the hair gives me more like masculine features.
Okay, I feel like the mustache for you.
That's so funny to be like, do you think I'm bisexual? Just a stranger.
Excuse me. You don't by chance think I'm bisexual?
Lady in the grocery store, do you think I fuck guys and girls? Not at the same time.
No, because I've been
Separately.
in situations where I've been asked two different scenarios to like be included on threesomes.
Yes.
So,
We're two guys.
but the couple both asking,
It's always the devil's threesome. Right?
and I just want to say I haven't partaked in the threesome.
Like, do you like skiing?
So I did.
Well, I mean, if you're offered the chance, you got to partake. But it's all. This is the thing. Whenever a lady offers a threesome, it's never two girls.
No, because she
No.
wants to be Eiffel Towered.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a dirty slut.
Exactly. And that's totally fine.
So
It's
I mostly just
2025.
want to feel what my balls feel against other balls. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, that's not an Eiffel Tower. I don't know if you know what an Eiffel Tower looks like.
I'm not saying any gay shit's gonna happen. I just want to know what my balls feel
I-
next to his balls.
Okay, you're saying you don't want to know what gay shit is, but you're talking about balls next to other balls.
Hey, that's
I'm
just skin
taking
on
notes.
skin, baby.
you could probably warm up some potatoes and like put it in like a bag or
You
something.
just see what it's like, you know?
It still won't feel like the real thing.
Like
Get-
warm apple pie.
Get some Yukon, a couple of Yukons.
Yeah, Yukon Golds.
Golds, baby.
It's just you have to get in the right position. I want to see what the magic is with doing that. You know?
Yeah. I'm more of a fingerling potato. You know, I'm just-
More of a sweet potato. More of a yam myself.
You like to finger balls, okay?
I mean, whose balls are we talking about? You know? RJ, tell us about Blink-182.
Oh yeah. RJ,
Do you want to know how Mark and Tom met?
Gay sex.
Completely altered
Threesome situation.
members had gone in such different directions, Mark responded, "Yes, at times, but that's what makes us Blink 182. We're all way different from one another. It's in that tension that we do our best work."
Yeah,
a lot of
tension.
people thought differently, though, thinking that the album was just disjointed and didn't make sense.
Oh, this is Neighborhoods. Which you like this one, RJ, right?
Love Neighborhoods too.
Interesting. I think this guy is just like, it's better than what I first thought. I think that's what he says. I think people have come around on Neighborhoods to thinking it's a good album. Mm-hmm. Especially after the Skiba era. I think that really helped Blake going into that album. Right?
The what?
The Skiba era.
Oh, was that their self-titled one?
No,
What?
What was
Devin
that
doesn't
one?
pay attention.
We're just talking about Neighborhoods.
Yeah, this is before Tom left the second time from Blink.
Yeah.
This is before Matt Skiba came in.
This is before the Skiba era.
Before. Okay.
But this has grown in popularity since Skiba came in.
Because those albums sucked ass.
Keep it do.
Skibbity
Toilet. I get his name now.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy that they're still playing music and like making new music.
They're still on tour and they're going to come out with a new album.
I feel like they've been blue balling everyone for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, they
They're
came out with
doing-
that album last year, which RJ liked. Right, RJ?
Just
It
edging,
was good. Not my favorite, but it was good.
edging everybody.
Didn't they have a song called Edging?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did not like that one.
Exactly.
Is that what that's about?
Probably just edging people, you know?
It's Blink-182.
Yeah, getting under people's skins. Their foreskins.
Yep.
You're blowing it up like a balloon, you know what I'm saying?
Now, RJ, is there anything in that you would like? Is there anything that you would like with Blink-182 going forward, RJ, or do you not care at this point? Like, do you
Never
want them to
bring
make
back
another
Matt Skiba.
great album?
I want them to do. You could take out all that slapstick pee pee poo poo jokes because you guys are like 50 years old.
Okay. You want
I'm
them to be
over that.
matured grandpas.
I like their Neighborhoods because it didn't do that, and it was fantastic. I like Blink-182 self-titled because didn't do that as much. Everything else prior to that, they had all their little like, oh, it's horse noises, and they're pretending they're fucking it. And I was like, that's cool, whatever, do your thing. I think I would do more of a Neighborhoods self-titled style and throw in more Boxcar Racer stuff, and I would be happy and content.
Do they play Boxcar Racer songs on tour and stuff?
So their newest album has a Boxcar Racer song that was never released that Travis came in and recorded the drums for again, and Mark came in to record the bass line, and they put that on their album. I forgot which one it was, but you listen to it and you're like, that kind of does sound like Boxcar Racer.
Well, the
So
thing
that made it on their new one.
The thing that's funny is like Mark. When you listen to Boxcar Racer, it's like Mark's not necessary at all. I don't ever really need to hear him sing.
No. No.
So-
He's got the worst voice.
He's like the lows, Tom's like the highs, and that's how they kind of do their thing.
Sure, whatever you say.
And you don't
Yeah.
care about the lows.
Yeah.
So, but I would be curious if they do play Boxcar Racer songs and what it sounds like with both vocals, because I'm assuming Mark would want to be, I get to do vocals too, guys. Type of
Like,
deal.
Or
complain.
if they did, just like they covered Boxcar songs as the band they are now. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like cover songs.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And I would appreciate that.
Well, that's one of the reasons why they broke up, because Mark was upset that they had a side project. Yeah, he's like, oh, you guys start your own band. Why didn't you guys just make that Blink-182 and we could have changed our style? And they're like, well, fuck you. We're going to start our own band, but called Boxcar Racer. And he was very petty about it.
So is Mark the worst one of Blink-182?
I heard Tom's more of a bitch.
Okay, but your least favorite?
Least favorite of the group.
They both seem kind of whiny. Just Travis is the only chill one.
Yeah.
Travis is like, I'm just here, man. I'm drumming.
He's so good.
I like
Yeah,
hip-hop.
but he's a pedophile.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Probably.
he's with the
I mean,
Kardashian.
he's still my number one then. I see nothing wrong.
It is funny in this video they do play clips of Travis talking, and I forgot how retarded he sounds when he
He is
talks.
very retarded. No,
It's because he's so high, I'm assuming, but he is slow.
I listened to the whole Joe Rogan with him. when he said he stopped smoking weed, and I was like, God damn, what were you like when you were smoking weed all the time?
It's crazy that he was like making those like beats though, in those like, conditions. Like, he seems like this guy cannot form a sentence, but then he's like making these crazy beats. Like,
I think he said he was smoking like 12 blunts a day, which is insane,
dude. In his frame.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So literally watching them in an interview is literally just Mark and Tom would be like, "Yeah, I fucked you. Yeah, I fucked you. Yeah, fuck, we're so hard for each other, Travis." Yes, man. Yeah, I just play drums and just play yeah, Blink-182. Tom's so cool.
Probably didn't know he was in Blink-182.
Yeah. He's like, "Where's Aquabats?"
I feel like both Tom and Mark give Lars energy, like the annoying band member.
They do.
Like
Lars Fredrickson, that's right. Rancid.
Completely.
They do. Yeah.
Well, Devin or RJ too. We all knew this guy who is just like this guitar savant that was just musician quality at such a young age, and he would get high like crazy and still make great music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Devin?
Akone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Akone?
Akone?
Akone
is another. It's RJ's cousin. Filipino cousin.
He'd just get fucked up and be like, "What are you creating there?"
So he would play like Beethoven songs in 3rd grade
on the piano. Literally just play it in front of everybody.
That piano that we have, that I have out in the living room, he played that at like a talent show in 3rd grade, like perfect Beethoven, Mozart. Like,
wow,
he was technically incredible on any instrument that he played. And
so they went to school with him. I didn't know who he was, but I would swim at this little lake in Cameron Park that a lot of people would be. And I would be there.
By the disc golf course.
Yeah.
In that swamp.
Yeah, I would swim there. And so like we would just hear Led Zeppelin played perfectly as loud as possible.
Yes,
when I'm in like 6th grade, I'm like, who the fuck is playing that?
Yeah.
I remember you, Devin. I remember
we were telling
me
you about that.
Yeah, over there.
He just turned up full blast, and it'd be like, "Who is this? Is this like the album?" No, it's just him.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then he got into drugs.
Oh well,
and he got really good. It was literally that you know that scene in Walk Hard. Have you seen Walk Hard? Like Dewey Cox?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Where he like gets way into drugs and he's like, we need like these African singers in the background. He would start making music like that, which is just like so overly complex that it doesn't sound good anymore.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck?
Do you guys know the band Journal?
Yes.
So one of my friend's neighbors was like a studio engineer at what's that? Ace?
Yeah.
Downtown, and or he was an engineer. He would just kind of travel around, but oh fuck, what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Gay sex.
I gay sex with him basically. No.
Some days I wish that we could just go back to practice-based days.
I was just thinking that.
Some of those were some of the best days, man.
No, it was Ace Studios. It was out of Sac Rehearsal Studios. Then the other one, God City or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Was it God City? Mm-hmm. Which was a piece of shit, like practice space. But Ace was out of like Sac Rehearsal Studios. They did. Journal went to Conducting from the Grave.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. Journal. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he was friend. The same guy that we're talking about was friends with those.
He
guys.
was so he worked. So sorry. So he was on. Yeah, he was on the. He helped produce like one of the albums, and the guy whoever created the band wrote all the music for everything, for like the drums, the bass, guitar, everything.
Yeah,
and tried getting people to come in to try to play these parts, but they were like. They were going through so many people because it was like too complex, and people were like complaining. It's like, this is like impossible to play.
Yeah,
there's no way to play this. And like, I don't know who he found, but they were able to like record the album and
the Journal albums.
The Journal albums.
Yeah.
And it's just like if you hear it, it's just like crazy mathy and like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just insane.
Journal wasn't it wasn't a band that could play live.
No, like an album.
And
Yeah,
then they
it's a
went to
studio
Conducting
band.
from the Grave, which was still something that was should only be a studio band. I don't know if I ever saw them live.
I
They,
did.
the drummer, the guitarist, and the other guitarist went to Casa when I was there.
Yeah, my sister went to Casa.
Oh,
Did she?
Yeah, I went to Jake. Do you know where Trajan Elementary is?
yes.
I
went
went
to
there.
past year.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was gonna go to Pasture, then we moved up to the Sticks, baby.
What grade did your sister graduate?
The grade where she has sex. You know that grade?
What?
That was 2001 to 2004.
I graduated in 2009.
Nah, she graduated way before that.
Okay.
I've got older.
She was
siblings.
04.
Maybe 03.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, maybe she knew my brother.
Yeah, probably.
She's Pakistani, so
Wait, what?
yeah, you know this.
I don't know this.
The twist.
Yeah,
You're Puerto Rican and Pakistani?
me? No, I'm not one of those filthy.
Filthy packies.
No, my mom's like a whore or something. She's fucking a Puerto Rican dude in
She's a
Pakistan.
world
guy.
traveler.
Right. Gypsy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that she was Pakistani.
Yeah, she's half Pakistani. And after 9/11, woo, was it fun flying with her?
Oh, God.
She's got bombs in her shoes.
You guys probably got discounts.
Free hand jobs. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
They call them poon jobs.
Ooh, baby.
Can you get one of them poon jobs?
Yeah, no, she's older. My older brother, he's older too. So yeah.
You're the youngest?
No, I've got 2 younger siblings and I've got 2 older siblings. I've got 6
man.
siblings, brother.
You're the wait.
My God.
You're almost the middle then.
Almost middle?
I'm Malcolm.
Like pre-middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, pre-com
He's-
middle.
Yeah. Mike's a pre-middle.
Yeah, I was an accident, and then one of the younger ones, he's an accident too. And then the 2 older ones, their mom died of AIDS, and so they're just there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Natural. Yeah.
Yep.
Just like Forrest Gump.
See, some of us have dark childhoods, Jake, who did not become bullies. And
I'm
some
here
of
for it,
us
brother.
have dark childhoods who do become bullies. It's just
I think my
yin and yang scenario here.
pretty bright childhood.
Down by the pond.
Yeah, you got a superstar award.
Yeah. Okay. The
Down
fact
by the
that,
pond.
yeah. Let's rewind. You guys swimming back at that pond at the.
Yeah, we all
Oh,
swim in
at
it.
Cameron Park?
Yeah,
Oh, hell
all-
yeah.
That's
all of us did.
Yeah,
Those were
do you know what
those.
swimmer's itch is, Jake?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
peed in
No,
that.
Devin told me about it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I mean,
I gave that to Devin.
I've been in some creeks with my friends. Like we've hiked up some creeks.
You never got the
but,
swimmer's itch?
No, man. We kept it clean.
Now,
Went
there's
living,
a
baby.
now. I don't know if
No,
they
we-
told
we-
you. There's a chlorinated pool too.
That's where you clean off, wash off.
Yeah, and we would catch fish and put them in the chlorinated pool. There's a great
The chlorinated pool is for the tourists, and the regular pond is for the locals.
That's where you can be free, baby. You get your own
Locals
little-
only.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, you just
You
paddle
can't
out there.
skimboard on the chlorinated pond. You
No.
got to skimboard on the dirty pond.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah,
guys
yeah.
at the chlorinated one, they don't know what it's like to fight geese like we do.
You don't. Yes.
To go full kung fu on some geese.
You got to fight the geese.
Yeah. Have you ever punched a goose?
Yeah,
In their neck.
I
You
kicked
got to
one.
punch them every once in a while. Yeah, kick them, punch them.
They don't like it.
Yeah. But they're fucking dicks. Nobody
No,
gives
they
a
are
shit
dicks.
if you punch a goose.
They're
Dude, they sound so
vocal.
weird when they hiss at you.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you shh.
Any bird that does that is getting punched in the face.
I wish I had like a little, just a squirt gun on me all the time. That's like,
Yeah.
that squirted metal bullets.
Some sort of squirt gun. Some sort of 12 gauge
No.
squirt gun.
Oh,
Sort of geese incinerator squirt gun.
Some type of tube I can put on it to make it really quiet, but not as quiet as some people
Yes.
think. Just quiet,
Yes.
more quiet.
Yes.
you know, I should You guys should take me to the gun range.
Oh, we'll take you.
If I'm applying for the park ranger.
Oh, you gotta. Hey, we'll train you.
You're gonna be a park ranger?
I want to be, yeah.
Oh
Well,
man, do you know that was my aptitude test multiple years in a row?
Did
Really?
you?
Was to be a park ranger, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mike, when you move back,
See, they don't.
We got
maybe Jake, you and I could be friends because they don't do outdoor stuff, and I've done a lot of hiking, skiing,
I
and biking.
I've backpacked Yosemite a bunch of times growing up. I camp I haven't camped in a long time, but like my parents, they have a barn in their backyard and they have their upstairs. It's just full of it's like a mini REI. They have like tents, bear tins, all of it.
you're bearing the lead because your parents have donkeys to carry stuff for backpacking.
That's what they get. Well, my dad's weird. He just randomly got into donkeys. But then he's like, oh yeah, you could use these to carry a bunch of shit. And we would take the donkeys to Yosemite, and they would carry all the heavy shit. And we would camp out there for like 2 weeks.
See, that's outdoorsy.
Yeah, we do that to Devin to carry.
Yeah.
We could be friends.
My dad was like all about the Wild West.
I lived in Utah for a very long time.
The backcountry.
Yes, literally the backcountry.
Yeah.
I want to do the whole PCT, brother. You want to go do it? You want to do the whole thing?
My dad did part of it.
Oh,
my parents go to Burning Man every year. Well, they didn't go this year, but
I really want to get into walking. I knew this guy. No, don't laugh, Devin. Shut up. Okay. No.
The other foot.
There's this guy that I knew. His name, he passed away, but his name was Dub Bloodworth. Okay. He did a lot of first ascents in Alaska. And when he got older and he couldn't climb anymore, he just started getting into walking. And so he started just like walking to the highest peak or highest piece of elevation in every county. And then he started doing it in every city. And he's just into walking, baby. He's just into walking.
Dude, walking is super underrated.
I know. Devin, you couldn't walk to save your life, okay?
Devin,
he has a bad hip right now.
I walked so much today.
It's got to be like a concentrated kind of walking.
If we go out walking, I'll walk with the best of them. You know? Okay? I disc golfed with you guys today. Did I complain once? No. Maybe I might have groaned a few times.
No. That's a good source of, getting your walking in, but more like focused walk is.
Yeah, let's go walk for 8 to 10 hours. Put camp, sleep, walk
8 to 10 hours.
I can walk for 8 to 10 hours. No problem. I won't complain. I'll be in pain, but I can do it. I'm an outdoorsman. We all know this.
You're more like a potato.
Mike, you're hiking 8 to 10 hours.
When I lived in Utah, in the Uintas.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Devin Goggins.
I don't know if you know this, but Black Rifle Coffee is based out of Utah, brother.
Yeah.
I'm a tier 1 operator out there.
Mike's actually the one that carried the boats.
Yeah, no, I used to spend a lot of time outside. I used to spend 7 to 8 hours mountain biking every day, 7 to 8 hours skiing every day.
Yeah,
which is what
that's
I did.
Cool.
Yeah, I take out trash.
Man. I like being outdoors, protecting the outdoors.
No, we're going to get RJ to be an outdoors guy, too. That's part of my plan when I get out there. Devin.
RJ's not outdoors. I've been trying to get him to go outdoors with me, and he won't do it.
Because he doesn't like you. I don't.
I know.
I don't go on a run. He's like, let's go on a run. And I'm like,
let's go walk.
RJ, just
I'll walk.
Get some cool knives with you. Bring some cool knives with you. You like knives, right?
Yes.
cool.
Yeah, you can wear body armor.
Then we can pretend like we're going on
What's
a little mission.
Body armor now.
I just want body armor, man. It's not illegal to have.
He wants to
okay?
be 50 cents.
I don't want to be 50 cents. I just
50
want
cents.
I don't want to be 50
You want it just to try it on, just to feel what it feels like.
Devin shows up with the walk with full body armor. Like, okay, guys, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm not going to complain at all.
Yeah,
I'm not going to complain.
What is this? Your ranger training?
Go on the block, and he's
halfway
go,
through.
My back.
Can somebody please hold this body armor for me?
He's like, I got a hike with 50 pounds of weight on my back.
Yeah. I mean, I just think body armor would be cool to have, but I'm trying to get RJ to go out with me all the time and just we don't even have to run. I'm not running the whole time.
There's a couple
like
good
that
spots
at all.
over here in Folsom.
I know, and I've tried, but he says he wants to go on the treadmill because he loves the treadmill.
Remember that one time you said, I will run and I can walk, and I went with you?
You were going to take pictures.
Yes, but I
and you
walked.
had a great time.
If you walked with me versus running, because I don't want to run.
I liked running at the time.
Yeah, so Jake, I will walk with you.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. Let's
I-
go
yeah.
walk down by the river.
I walk a lot because Mango.
Yes.
So that's my dog.
I walk
His
a lot
name's
because
Mango.
Devin's
Not
just
your
fat and
lover.
gives me pizza and beer all the time.
Not his gay love for Mango. Mango and I take walks quite often.
You know, Devin, that's really none of your business.
Mango.
We're not supposed to talk about
Mango's not a runner. He's a walker.
He's actually a bottom.
He's one of the so of course he's a walking gay, not a running gay.
No, but he's a Belgian Malinois and
Ooh, big boy.
Catahoula. He's like I think he's probably like 80 pounds. I think probably right now.
Oh, wow.
But he's slim.
light work.
He's
He's
cut.
jacked.
That's
yeah.
Dude, he's jacked as fuck, bro. His like back legs.
My
he's
lab,
fucking-
one time we were hiking in the snow in Utah, my lab, a Malinois was out there, and it started running out because it was a puppy. And my lab got so scared of that dog. She was just like, what the fuck is coming after me?
Yeah, dude. So I'll take him to like a soccer field, and then I'll throw discs like out in the field. But he really loves it when I throw rollers on the ground, and it's like it's he gets like way more into it, and like he loves just like catching it and stuff. Like
It's like a rabbit running in the wild.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, and there's like I've showed these guys. There's like there'll be blood on the disc from him catching it because he's just like
He's so fucking
he's so focused. I'm just like I gotta fucking kill this thing.
Hell yeah.
and he's got like vascularity. Like he's jacked like a human.
Yeah, people
Like
think
a bodybuilder.
Yeah, people think that he's got greyhound because they have like the really back like jacked legs.
Yeah.
But that's just from him like running at the park from me throwing the discs. So,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
yeah,
Well.
yeah. He's a crazy guy, but he's a super sweet dog. He's like just aggressively nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he and my dog get along
Yeah,
very well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Yeah.
Does Buddy try to lick its dick?
He tries to fuck him a little bit.
I want to make sure.
You know,
Does-
like
he
father
doesn't-
like son will say.
Well, I didn't teach him that.
I learned this from my daddy.
He does it to people too. You
So
know,
does Devin. Men.
I might. Depending on the person.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we got some good plans here, Bruin, about walking. I'm excited about that.
I mean, if RJ wants to walk with me, I'll walk with him.
You should go to Auburn.
But the thing is, Devin,
Auburn's
can
cool.
you?
Go to Auburn, take a nice hike.
Oh,
you go to a
hikes
brewery,
are hills.
brewery afterwards. That's what me and Macy do.
Ooh. Or we can just get some 40s and drink them on the trail.
I've done that too.
Or we
I've
just
taken
drive
those
to
those tiki drinks.
Oh, yeah. Big
Yeah.
old tall cans.
Now,
Or do
Devin,
that.
Devin, are you capable of walking distances without talking?
No.
I mean,
I've known him basically my whole life.
I'm like an Uber driver. If you request that in advance, I can do it.
If you talk, I'll
Yeah,
talk.
you got to
Yeah.
pay extra.
But like,
Because I know that that's part of RJ's issue, is that
What?
you're going to be talking a lot while you're out there.
Really? I feel like RJ talks more.
I think so.
RJ's a yapper.
RJ is a yapper, but when
When he calls for it, when you
no, I
He's
think
not much of
I-
a listener, though. That's the thing.
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I was researching. So I was researching stuff about
Took
like,
my headphones off a long time.
I was researching stuff about the rise in popularity of diamonds post World War II
Okay, listening.
and making some connections this week.
I like this.
I mean, we can talk about this on our walks if you want, because I have a lot of thoughts. But this is the type of thing that I don't think you'd want to listen to.
Okay,
They're not as rare as we think they are.
That's
diamonds are
they're
forever.
not, and you can grow them,
Ooh, yeah.
and they
In your ass.
gained popularity after World War II because of a company in Tel Aviv, Israel, which is owned by Rothschild Bank. I mean, there's a lot of connections to be made. I'm just saying, we could talk about this on our walk. If you want to talk about the diamonds, there's a lot. I got a lot of information, but if you don't want to, you just request it ahead of time, and I'll shut up.